Well, dang, that started up super fast. Alright, what is up, guys? We are back. Season 4, Week 4. With the East Carolina Dynasty rebuild. Today we are going up against Wake Forest. The Demon Deacons. And we're rounding out our trip in the Carolinas. So just to recap. We played North Carolina State. We played Coastal Carolina. And now we're playing Wake Forest, which are all teams in the Carolinas. The only team there's multiple teams, but we didn't play Clemson. Clemson is in the Carolinas. But these are the teams around us. So let's get into it, man. Playing them at their home. They kind of got like the army type colors. Alright, we're gonna wear all white with the white USA helmet. Or do we wanna rock the regular one? Yeah, I think we're gonna wear the regular. Yeah, actually we'll wear that one. That's fine. And then let's do the white and the yellow or gold. And then we changed it, so now it's set. They're 69 overall, 69 offense, 71 defense. Let's get it.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Got 3 pass touchdowns, Clayton Dees.
Get the first swing of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm.
Job day. Wrap up.
And down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now the play fake. Here comes the heat.
Back. Peters and Williams. Let's go.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
They kick it away on 4th down. No fair catches here. Looking for
I don't know where he got me through him. He would have been gone too.
Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will have its first possession of the game.
All right, let's go.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. They'll give it to him again. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Pirates are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down.
Good throw.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have
Here's Ojulari.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. the one on second. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was...
Once it's wide open,
Wake
you
Forest
can
has it
jump
back, and
over
here
him.
comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Looking for space. It's Dixon. That is a big
Johnson.
win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Makes the grab.
Safety's got to react a little bit better than that.
And they finally get him down at the 35. And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Dixon. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right on the money. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was
Dude, a halfback for real?
just stopped in his
Rocking number
tracks in the
89
backfield.
look weird.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down.
Gotta make that tackle, Lane.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see
Yep,
him
to
move
make that
all over
tackle.
the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Fires to the big fella. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw.
No.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And he's wrapped up.
That ain't a little. I can't see what play it was.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire
Hate throwing
straits after
picks.
that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
You can't get it
And
right
they
back.
can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Thank you, Lane.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on 1st down. And the
That's
pass is
interference. Thank
incomplete,
you.
but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. from the gun, the ground game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pressure coming.
Dude, he was open too. Wide open.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Quickly out to the tight end.
So what the other way? That's me.
Fourth down stop. Quickly to the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's pulled. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Keeps it on the
So good job.
That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Pirates have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches.
So Jeremiah.
It's Watkins. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on first down. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these
I need my offensive lineman back, bro. This we just be letting dudes get in for no reason.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
That's dumb on my part, bro.
Turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Past the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the
I'm on my part.
to improve this field position.
I don't know for
Wake
that.
Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards. Yep, I'll keep that more.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
And they just watched me.
Quick strike through the
Corner's
air.
still not playing, bro.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing They go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake going for the big play.
Ooh.
Holding it in with one hand.
Oh my God.
Massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
What an effort by the receiver to go up and make the play with just 1 mitt. You see it time and time again. I think the gloves are so amazing nowadays. If you ever put these gloves on, Jesse Reese, you know what I'm talking about. You just put a hand up there a lot.
And that is
wow.
interception number 3 on the day.
He just throws it right to him.
Close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle.
And our fastest corner gets dusty.
And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range.
Let's go. Good job, Robinson. Duncan.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
He's looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just
The one-hand catch that one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Good job, Matt.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Come on, Neely. What are you doing?
You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44.
Sorry, Peters.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Gets hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials
Coming to train, bro. Gets hurt every freaking game.
The Demon Deacons now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Right down the middle.
That has to be a pick.
Wait a minute. Is he lucky to get that one back? Defense that close to an interception. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Like it breaking down.
Good job, Johnson.
Will take a sack back in the 36.
Oh, that's Williams.
And the Demon
Not
Deacons
bad.
will send out the punt
One is 92, one is 93. Get out the way.
They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He's got his man,
good
makes the
catch.
grab. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete.
He caught that. I was gonna say, oh my god. But he dropped
Trying to pick up a first down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Underthrown.
Coverage there to knock it
Gotta
away.
get it a little more to that corner of the end zone.
They'll try to put 3 on the board. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side.
Missed it by an inch. Come on.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate, and listen, kicker.
And
Job Buchanan.
Third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not
Yo, line, y'all have to help me.
backs in the open field.
I gotta help.
On that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And he's got some space. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Now adjusting. Creates a little space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown Pirates. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Just
Too much on it.
That one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run.
Take this man.
First down and gets
No way y'all let him.
contact. Clock stops
We spent too much NIL money on this D-line, man. What are y'all doing?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And he's got it inside the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
I don't know about that one.
Solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets it out fast. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. The Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way.
Hey, Biggs.
And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. On the run from inside his own 5.
So, Neely,
Makes a move.
let's go.
He's got an alley. And
Let's go. Good job.
they won't get him. It's a touchdown. headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem.
This game defense is playing pretty good. Offense is a little iffy.
The attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
That man took off.
And the Demon Deacons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh, if he could have broke that.
Popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Finds the tight end.
Hey, Ojolari?
Get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on first down. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Another
we could have bodied him.
That's his 4th of the day. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not.
Alright, trying to make a change.
Getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He unleashes a long one. Can't connect on his first throw.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
Finds his tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That's a terrible throw. You gotta lead it more. If you're not leading the ball.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Big tight end makes the first down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Davison. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Fires it beautifully.
Laurie, good freaking job.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Pirates are marching down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense set on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh, me.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Pirates back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Wow.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. First and goal for the offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they take it in
Eric
for
Sheriff.
6 more points.
Good job.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the point after is good.
East Carolina, 35. Wake Forest, 24.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive.
That's with the corners, man. They gotta play better.
And the Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to
Same
work.
thing.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab.
They watch the inside, don't watch the inside.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And
Good job, Peters.
feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
40
That is
career.
absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback.
Go, Hamilton.
There are very few players, I think, in college.
Let's go.
David, that you
Good
need
freaking
to
job.
Where they line up each.
Touchdown ECU, stealing a score on special teams. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th.
Sack.
And the
Good job, Johnson.
gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Looking down the middle.
That was a freaking dot.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wake Forest, 24.
And he passes on the touchback.
Ooh, good freaking spin.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. It's a draw.
They hit Dixon.
Long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. He lobs
Come on, Day.
high down the left side.
Ooh.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going to swing it on 2nd down.
I pressed the wrong button.
One deep down the left side.
Pressed the wrong freaking button.
This is broken up.
I pressed a whole bunch of buttons.
But there is a flag on the play.
Okay, bail us out then.
The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Terrible fucking throw.
Deep in his own
What the hell kind of throw is that, Sheriff?
Brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. And off from the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my gosh.
It's Dixon. And they stop him just short of the
Supposed to be a pick, bro. I read the heck out of that.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock.
Let's go. He dropped it.
It's hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Go, good job, Glenn.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Hamilton. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they are cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side.
Good job, Lane.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give to the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business. Got it. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Quick strike complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown. He's
Late hit, Jesus.
Fitted in the window for the score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Look out, he's got room. Oh,
It hit. That should have been a fumble.
that one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now.
Ooh, they let me click on the other
Quarterback in
dude.
college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions in there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Had a man trying to say he got hurt.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this off.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
Good play by that guy, I guess.
But the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Now this offense is back on the field.
Dang, four people got hurt on the, 5 people got players on the hurt. I mean, 5 players got hurt on that same play, bro. What the hell?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll try to do it himself.
They do that every fucking time, bro. As soon as you send somebody, they want to throw it.
And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Good job, Blake.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Dropping back, it's Sanders. Makes the catch, it's Polk. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk.
Come on, Crowell.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him.
Give me that. Good job, Braden.
Inside the 50. The 30. At the 20. They finally get him down, but a
good freaking job.
Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just...
Hell of a play.
Wide open defenders.
Hell of a play.
His 3rd interception of the day. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. To the air, it's Sanders.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
There you go. We got a 6-6. You should have had the last time.
The defense
All right, Braden.
with that huge interception return. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Sack. Good job, Peters.
Sacking him back at the 10. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside
better
their
cover
20.
score well.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, he tried to throw it for me.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to go up top. That's
Glenn.
and we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
East Carolina, 77. Wake Forest.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Sanders. Rushes on him. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense
Looking for a huge play.
Ooh.
Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle.
Good
That's
half,
going
man.
to do it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and
That was a
show
blowout, but it was a terrible game.
with
Probably gonna lie.
Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, Wake Forest. That was actually pretty good. They just threw the dumb deep passes. It was pretty good. David Sanders, pure runner. No wonder he's throwing it stupid. Alright, for us, Trevor, if y'all was wondering who came in late, why wasn't he in the game? The man threw 4 interceptions, so terrible game from the quarterbacks, both of them. Eric, terrible game too. 3 for 3. Completion percentage was better. Terrible game for both of them though. Glenn, another good game. I think he's averaging like 100 a game. He got 103, a touchdown. Trevor had 4 carries, 34 yards, and a fumble, so another turnover. Sheriff had 39 yards, a touchdown. And then Jordan came in, 26 yards, a touchdown. Oops, wrong thing. Receiving, Kowalski, 7 catches, 84 yards, a touchdown. Jalari, 7 catches, 76 yards. Jeremiah Watkins, 46 yards, 2 touchdowns. Glenn had a touchdown, 15 yards. Hamilton, 56 yards. Matt, 68 yards, touchdown. Good stuff. Defensively, this is probably the best defensive game we played as a whole. Dixon and Biggs, 10 plus tackles each. Sacks, Ryan Peters 2.5, Dixon 2, Blades 1.5, Amaris Williams 1.5, Shimbo half, and Quintavious Johnson half. Picks, 2 by Braden, 2 by Buchanan, 2 by Lane, 1 by Day. We had a kick return with Nilly, 96 yards to the house. And then we also had a punt return, 88 yards to the house. So good stuff. $2,000 XP, let's see. Ryan Peters has set the East Carolina career sack record. Good stuff to Peters, man. Hamilton has set the American career receiving yard record. So 2 record-breaking performances. Alright, the caption says Ryan Peters immortalized in the history books after breaking the school record in East Carolina's 77-24 win. So good stuff to Peters. We dominated. They only had 2 rushing yards. So dominating performance by the defense. Let's advance the week. Okay, the receiver went to Clemson. Not surprised. Dang, we jumped up to number 9. Okay. Davis still want to leave. Sheriff, even though we just put him in the game, wants to leave. And then Conference Prestige is still B-. Okay, Braden, Player of the Week. National Player of the Week. Got UAB. Let's see. Probably right now. Georgia. Okay, Georgia's 5. I said, where's Georgia? Bama's not in there. I don't even see Pittsburgh in here. So Pittsburgh done fell off the map. They had 1 good year last year. And now they out of there. And I'm curious. If Motec is close. Because that might save us from losing somebody. Oh, there's pro potential. Okay, so he is currently ranked, say 26 right there on the media poll. So let's go look at something. Hold on. So if we go to top 25 and hit more information. Yeah, so Motec is next up. So he got the most votes to get into the top 25. So he wins. He will jump up there. Jump up to the top 25. So we went from 20 to 9. Jesus. It was not ranked. They beat Bama. Who? They say him. Lost in a dog fight. Okay. Coaching, she gotta say 8. Alright, bet guys, let's go end this one. I'm gonna do my recruiting and stuff. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna go ahead and play my game against UAB. They're 4-0 as well, 6-6 overall. So yeah, see y'all in a few minutes. Peace.